just staying straight when you hit that target, right? See? All right, guys, this is the first launch to Warzone after they update the game. So we are gonna test our DS4 Windows Live, like we do every time there's an update. So you can see my sticks working. This is pretty much. Let's see. Might ask us to reboot the game. To restart the game. Sorry, right? Right.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, guys, now we are on the fire range, testing and explaining a little bit now because you know Recklix just came in. So if you guys want to tweak it, you can tweak it. But listen, like I said once again, and I hope you guys save this video for later, right? You got a few settings over here, right? Don't mind this, I just changed the name, right? So you got the aim sensitivity. This has to do with the aim sensitivity when you're aiming, right? And a few more settings that I'm gonna explain now, right? I always set this on 1, like always by default, and it's gonna be a little bit more because this is hipfire. So guys, listen, the only thing you have to worry about is not to have so much twitching, right? This, right? This just looks straight like aim. See? Right? So you don't want that, right? Clean, right? Because of course this is like, bro, who does those flicks? No one does that, right? See? So what we want, you can play around with the settings, right? You can play around with the settings, right? Lowering the tracking speed a little bit more, increasing the restrict manual aiming when the AI detects an enemy. So by doing this, you'll have more control over your right stick, right? If you lower this down, then the AI DS4 will take over your right stick and will do much more than what you do when you try to move the stick, right? So it will just take over your right stick if you bring it lower, right? That's what it does. And let me explain you something over here, right? On your settings, on your controller settings, right? I've seen some people playing with crazy dead zones, like playing like 15. Let me show you, right? This is the minimum dead zone for the right stick, right? You see the AI almost really can't move. Why? Maybe you wonder why. Why? Look, not even almost like hitting any bullet. Why? Because the way the AI has to travel from the center or the right stick to the outside and be able to control my joystick, it has to travel a lot, right? So that's why having a crazy dead zone, like I don't know why people would be playing over 10 dead zone, brother. If just change that controller, because you should not be playing high dead zones, because then you'll take more time. Your stick will take more time to respond. See now? Right? You see? So that's why you need to have right dead zones on your controller. See? But having a bad dead zones will lead to the AI to work harder because it has to move way more to the outside of the center from the dead zone to track the enemy, right? This is required, right? To track the enemy. So that's why you should be using good settings in here too. And remember, if you have a good weapon, a good tweaked weapon, the AI will work 1,000 times better. This doesn't break the game's logic. Like if you're using a short range weapon, right? Like you won't be shooting like far away, right? You will shoot short range. People which is in those people who is in the short range. I mean on the short range. Sorry. So like I said, right? Remember these. When you're using it, you should have a good dead zones and good settings transition, right? Should be on instant, not gradual, right? Should be instant. So if you have it on gradual, then the AI will start pulling from. It don't matter how tracking speed it is on the AI will never break the game logic. So it will be like pulling, like like gradual, right? It should be instant. So it looks like that, and using dynamic, not standard, because that curve is so heavy. Right? Dynamic is the one that is play, right? Just staying straight when you hit that target, right? See?